she is. Old country barbecue pits, fully insulated, gravity smoker. So, I'm excited. I know I mentioned it briefly in a couple of the in my video last night with regards to the TrendKill. I just turn of events, things popped up like I had mentioned before. My one of my wife's friends, her father had a pit custom built for him 15 years ago, and she can't keep it. He's not around, and they wanted to go to somebody that can appreciate it, you know, not just sell it and all that other good stuff. So that's me. So it's a big old rotisserie pit, really cool custom pit. It's actually pretty nice. So I taking on that and going through some of the details as I was planning out my cut up of TrendKill to turn it into one of these guys, basically. The widths that I would have on my metal just wouldn't be there. I would literally have to stitch things together, stuff like that, or I'd have to buy all new metal, and it just cost effectively, it just wouldn't work. And I was approached by a couple of people that were interested in it, and I'm happy to say that there's somebody from Texas who's coming to pick her up tomorrow, and is going to give her a good home. So I feel a little better about not having to cut it up, and I'm saving a ton of room with this guy right here. It's going to suit my needs beautifully, and I'm excited. So I figured I'd give you guys a quick walk around. I know there's a couple of guys out there that have them so far, but I haven't seen a whole lot of information on them. You know, they're kind of few and far between. I know they're, you know, kind of recent. But let's do a quick walk around on this guy, shall we? All right. So here we got her. I got a tell true for her. It's the only thermometers I trust. So, but sorry, I pressed the button. Yeah, there's the inlet into the chamber. So now let's move up top. This is where we add our charcoal. Give that a little adjustment. Give you a shot down the chute there, best I can. It is no taper, which I'm happy to see because I'm not a briquette guy. I mean, I don't want to get into the whole, you know, discussion, briquette lump, you know, but hey, in my opinion, there's a ton of shit in briquette that I don't want to cook my food with. So I know there's brands out there that don't do anything, but I'm not going to buy two separate types of charcoal. You know what I'm saying? I already need charcoal for my kettle and just stuff like that. I am not going to have two different types of charcoal going on and around here. So I will be burning lump in it. I won't be burning any big block or nothing like that. Just some standard B&B or Royal Oak. So I shouldn't really have any problems. I mean, you know, that stuff it'll make its way. So if I run into some issues, maybe I'll have to go to it, but honestly, I don't think I will. And I'm going to be doing the seasoning and burn-in with it too. So I'll be able to tell right off the bat, to a certain point, how that stuff is all going to burn through there, you know. So other than that, we got our casters. They're steel casters. Here's the back of her. And here's our stack. Doesn't need a big stack because doesn't need a vast amount of airflow to keep heat, you know. Once this thing is heated, it's just gonna hold it, you know. It's ridiculously insulated. So I'm super excited to try it out, guys. Honestly, I'm going to rub the inside down. Sorry, let me stand this back up. I'm gonna run the inside back down, or coat it all down, grates, the interior, you know, all that other good stuff with some flaxseed oil, which is what I do for everything. Stuff almost just gives you like a Teflon finish once it's done. And I'll fire it up, get it all burnt in, and that's about it. So that's it. The Old Country Barbecue Pits Insulated Gravity Smoker. So I'm really excited to try this out. I got to get some room situated. I gotta get TrendKill out of there. for that guy that's picking it up tomorrow. But it rained all last night and today, and I know I have to pull it with my tractor because the thing is a monster. And I know I'm going to tear the yard to shit when I do it. So I'm trying to wait. I'm hoping the sun dries it out a little bit before I get it out of there. But I might just kind of just push it out of the way so I can get this thing in there and get the seasoning and burning going. You know what I'm saying? So, but other than that, I'll be sure to keep updated. I think it's going to be a fun pit to cook on. I think it's going to be, you know, just all reliable. You know what I'm saying? Burn some coal, some wood, and you know, it's about as close to as set it and forget it as you possibly can when it comes to burning wood. So I'm excited. I really am. But that's it. That's all I got. I'm not sure if I'll do the whole seasoning and fire up video. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, you guys have seen that shit a million times. I've done a seasoning video. You know, I know everybody else has done a seasoning video. So I may do one, not to focus on the seasoning of it. I'm just going to get her all rubbed down. I rub everything with flaxseed oil. I light it. That's simply it. But just the lighting process, for those that aren't familiar with the gravity feed, I think maybe that might be cool, you know, for, you know, someone to just kind of get an idea of what the process is to light it and to burn in one of these things. So, but other than that, that's all I got.